Well, hello. So today we're going to be talking about triangles and just a brief overview of them. So many of you have probably heard of a triangle before and understand what it is. But a triangle is a shape with three sides and three angles. Thus, it has the name triangle. Tri meaning three angles. It turns out whenever you have a closed figure or polygon, the number of sides will also dictate the number of angles as long as it is pointed on all ends. If it ever caves in, things change up a little bit. Um, but a triangle is kind of the basic polygon or the basic shape for every other shape. So as long as your shape has edges, there can be a triangle involved in making it or recreating it. So it's very important to understand these triangles because if you get to another shape where, hey, I don't know what's going on here, I don't know any properties about it, I don't know how to find its length of a side, blah, blah, blah. What you can do is you can split it up into triangles and then find out things about each individual triangle to find out whatever it is you're looking for. So we're going to be looking at triangles for quite a bit, and there's a lot of information in it, and we won't go over everything that's available for it. So I suggest if you want to know more after you're all done, go back and look up some more things. So just again, briefly, just give you some knowledge about triangles, some overview knowledge. Triangles have three sides. They have three angles. The sum of the angles, when you add them all up, when we add all three angles up, you get 180 degrees, which was our straight angle. So a lot of times people say they can remember that pretty easily because if I take a straight angle and I bend it up twice to connect, I form a triangle. So that's kind of cool. But so the sum of the angles is 180 degrees. And the sum of any two sidelings, must always be greater than a third side. So a lot of times people try to make a triangle with one, and two, and they're like, oh, I can do it. It's like, no, you can't because one plus one equals two. It's not greater than the third side. That one, most people usually can see though whenever they're forming a shape because they always try to add the two and like, oh, I'll just make the last side this. It always has to be, the sum of two sides has to always be greater than the third. Not equal to, not less than, always has to be greater than the third. So if you have 1, the other side can't be 2 or more. It has to be less than 2. Okay. So also, again, it is the fundamental shape. So honestly, with triangles and circles, you can make any object that you want in the world. This is kind of cool, actually. So yeah, so those are triangles. So three sides, three angles. The angles add up to be 180 degrees. Two sides, the sum of two sides has to be greater than a third, and it is the fundamental shape. So as we move on, looking at other things, like looking at quadrilaterals, looking at pentagons, and other shapes, as you can see, you can break it up into a bunch of triangles. So yeah, that's triangles, an overview of triangles, and I will see you soon.